Okay, everybody, hello and welcome. So I'm going to be going through the first 5 minutes in Ark Survival Evolved with you. As soon as we jump in here, I'm starting a fresh character, um, and I'll sort of run you through the basics and how to survive your first 5 minutes, basically. So we should be jumping in any second now. I'm playing on the Ragnarok release day, so the servers are absolutely packed. So this is your character creation screen. You can choose male or female. I won't go too much depth into this because you can always change your stuff yourself. You've got plenty of time to do it, but I won't waste your time. So this is the spawn regions here. So this is just on the island map. Just go for any of one of these three. When you're first starting out, you can always move out to some of these harder zones a bit later on once you've leveled up a little bit. So change your name there and then create new survivor. And then we'll be a fresh spawn any second. Yeah, okay. Alright. So the first site is a massive bronto, just right there. Perfect. So, you've spawned in. Now what? Is probably the question you're asking yourself. So what you're going to need to do is, see the rocks like this? Just press your triangle or Y. I don't know what the command is on PC. And then just pick up these stones. Your first sort of five minutes or so, just concentrate on collecting these resources, and then you'll have tools and the equipment to get yourself started, and you can start to relax a bit. But there's never a dull moment in Ark. So just keep on grabbing stones. If you've got most of them in your vicinity, don't worry. Just move on to the next thing. So the next thing you want to do is start just picking up bushes. So this will give you fibre and berries. And the fibre is just sort of like a binding tool that you use in most things, to be honest, from saddles, tools. It's got all kinds of uses. So berries will probably also be your first meal as well, because within about 5 to 10 minutes of running around, you will get pretty hungry. Cool. So next thing you want to do is you want to find some trees. So you can go for the big ones or small ones. You just want to start pounding on them, and you'll get some thatch. And then, oh, okay. So also another thing to look out for in your first 5 minutes is other players, because I'm currently playing on PvP. So my best advice to you would be, as soon as you've got your resources, get the hell off the beach, because people will jump you and they will take all of your stuff. So I just need one bit of wood. You get 2 resources from trees, and that's thatch and wood. So I'm just waiting on a piece of wood, but it can sometimes take a while. And all I need is 1 piece. Yes, there we go. All right. So as you can see there, I just got 2 wood. Next thing you want to do is just press circle or B. This will open your main menu here, and you should have probably leveled up at this point. So this is your main crafting menu and everything. Oh, okay. Yep. And someone came along and killed me. So this will probably be very similar to your first experience in Ark. So I'm going to respawn somewhere else. I'm going to go to Zone 3. And are pretty much... Oh god, I just realised I've spawned in a more difficult zone. It doesn't matter. Hopefully I'm not right next to... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oof. I thought it was going to put me in the swamp. If you ever spawn in the swamp... okay. That's... yeah. So that's a raptor. And not only that, that's an alpha raptor. Just don't mess with them. Do not mess with them at all until you're equipped. So I'm going to need to grab some more stones and fibre again. Won't take me too long. So I'll get that stone. I'll have enough for a pickaxe again. All I need is some wood. Just the thing with Ark is you can never relax, basically. So we've got our wood. Right, I'll build this pickaxe again. So just press the build key, which is trigger. I'm pretty sure I did save it. It's trigger on consoles. Just double click it to equip it. And then, so you start off with these 3 engrams. You have the pickaxe, torch, and the note. The note isn't really used for much, to be honest. So don't worry about that. So your first level up, completely up to you. The sort of main areas you need to be focusing on when you first start off is weight, stamina, and health. Once you sort of get to the 12s, 15s, you can sort of start to worry about what else. So every time you level up, you get new points. So I'm going to put some points into a hatchet, and completely up to you which one you want to do. I'm going to go with campfire. So that's used for cooking food, and a spear is just a pretty good offensive beginning weapon, whereas these two won't do too much damage to any evil dinosaurs that are going to try and ruin your day. So we're going to get some more wood and some more thatch so that we can build a pickaxe. Sorry, an axe, not a pickaxe, we have that. So once you've got your pickaxe, the next thing you want to do is go up to any kind of rocks and see that symbol in the middle right. So that sort of tells you that you can mine this rock. So you just want to start hitting the rock. Oh, we've got some metal straight away, that's pretty good. But the main resource we're looking for is flint with this at the moment, at this stage in the journey anyway. So I'll get a little bit more, there we go. So, what we'll do now is we'll build our first axe. So pickaxes, when you hit trees with them, you'll get mostly thatch, and when you hit trees with an axe, you will get mostly wood. So it's just a good way of selecting which resource you want to get for the situation. So when you hit rocks, if you use a pickaxe, you'll get mostly flint or metal later on when you've got a metal pickaxe. But when you hit a stone with an axe, you'll mostly get stone. So that's how the resources sort of split there. What we'll do now is we'll get some wood together and we'll craft our first spear and hopefully get our first kill on something. So I can show you a bit of the combat that you'll be expecting. Right, get a little bit more wood. There we go. And you can see there that you're getting a lot more wood than if you were using the pick. So, drink some water. Just go down and press triangle or Y if you're on consoles. And we're going to craft... Oh, that's right. I don't have enough levels yet. So we're going to have to kill these poor dodos so that we can level up. And then equip a spear. So we've got that dodo. Also harvesting any creatures like this, using your axe will give you more hide, which is an important early game resource, and using your pickaxe will grant you more meat than hide. I'm pretty sure I got that the right way around. So you get more hide, which we'll need, is quite an important resource if you use your axe. So we're going to kill this Lystra as well. So dinos, your dodos, they are some pretty basic creatures in Ark. They won't fight back. They're just an easy kill, basically. Same with these Lystrosauruses here as well. So, you got that. Sorry, buddy. But it's all for the better cause. So, do not mess with turtles. They're a herbivore. They won't mess with you unless you hit them. So, killing that Lystra gave us an XP to level up. I'll just jump up on this rock here. Never underestimate the value of rocks. They can save your life in a pinch. I'm going to level up weight. So now I have enough points. As you can see up on the top there where it says 10, that just shows you how many points you've got to spend. So I'm going to buy a spear, a cloth shirt, and I've got enough for one more. I'll get the cloth pants. So that would be your first starting armor as well. So I'm going to craft some spears. What do I need? I need to get more fiber. So I need to harvest more plants. So you can see what I mean when I said in the beginning where you make your life a lot easier if you just spend your first sort of 2 to 3 minutes just absolutely hitting the resource collection hard. At some point, oh no, I've aggroed that big dinosaur. It will save you a lot of effort in the long run. But you'll still need to get more at some point, but always give yourself 2 to 3 minutes of just harvesting and keeping safe. So I'm going to craft these spheres now. So craft those 3. Oh, so there's a raptor over there. Stay away from raptors at this stage. They are quite squishy, but if you don't have any armor like I don't, you probably will lose. You'll probably lose. No, this thing's still aggroed on me. So a lot of the bigger herbivores, they won't attack you or anything, like your Diplodocus here. Won't aggro on you unless you get too close to it or accidentally hit it. The Diplos are quite special because they only throw players back. They won't hit you and hurt you. And that Bronto there will mess you up only if you attack it though. So there's that raptor over there. If you do see a raptor and it's unavoidable that it's going to come and get you, jump up on a rock somewhere or try and run through the forest on some trees, and hopefully it'll get caught on something. And just sort of remember where you are, because otherwise you will lose all of your items unless you can retrieve it. So to close out the video, guys, we're going to take on this raptor 1v1. Wish me luck. Hopefully it's a low level. We can only find out. Okay, let's get the jump on him. Oh, I can even jump off the rock. Action style. Oh, okay. Alright, this is oh god, he's behind me. They're so fast, and the problem is you can get trapped behind raptors, but they will mess you up. There you go. And that's why you don't want to mess with raptors. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this has been helpful, and I've got more Ark tutorials and videos coming soon. Cheers, see ya.